Christmas movies don't just entertain you, they transport you. Like the moment the opening music starts. You're not in your living room anymore, you're in December. You're wrapped in blankets, your house suddenly smells like cinnamon even though you didn't bake anything. And today, we're talking about the ones that did that for me. My favorite Christmas movies of all time. This list isn't ranked, it's just the movies that shaped my Christmas. But if you agree, or it hits that little nostalgia bone, then all the better. So, let's begin. Starting off at number 1, we got Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I have such a weird love for the Jingle All the Way, because this film captures the absolute chaos of Christmas shopping better than any other movie. The frantic toy hunt, the shouting, the mild panic. It makes December feel like a competitive sport. And I gotta be honest, I liked that energy as a kid. Searching for a toy under a time limit, that felt like a Christmas side quest. And what makes it work is Arnold and Sinbad's chemistry. Two grown adults descending into full festive madness. In the soundtrack, it feels like the musical embodiment of Elbows Out Toy Store panic. And that final Turbo Man moment still fills my entire soul with excitement. The suit, the music swelling. It's the closest thing Christmas movies get to an endgame hero reveal. Okay, number 2. It's a bit cliche, but Home Alone. Home Alone wasn't just a movie to me, it was the ultimate childhood fantasy. I was young when it came out, and the idea of having this big, beautiful house all to yourself, unlimited snacks, total freedom, no bedtime, that was the dream. But what really sticks with me today isn't even the traps, it's the atmosphere. That house is one of the most Christmassy locations ever put on film, okay? The warm lighting, the snow, the decorations, the size of the house. Think about how many people are in that house. And it's what? Paid for by 2 people, mom and a dad? What are they working as, Anyway, it feels like the December bottled into a single setting. And the soundtrack? Pure magic. It's the sound of childhood Christmas. Third on my list is The Santa Claus. The Santa Claus is one of the most festive feeling movies ever made. As a kid, I loved the idea that Santa wasn't just one guy, but a mantle, a role, something that passes on. Like Batman. It made the myth feel real, like this entire magical system exists just outside our understanding, running on rules, traditions, and things no one ever talks about. And again, the music, I mean, they just had something lightning in the bottle back then. It's warm, playful, and honestly, just kind of feels like Christmas Eve. Okay, this one's a bit controversial, and, I don't really care for all the politics and the boring who's and the ha's, but Love Actually. See, I saw Love Actually way later, but it instantly became one of my favorite Christmas films. Not because of Christmas Day, but because of the feeling of Christmas approaching. This movie is the month of December. Everyone's getting ready. Everyone's hoping things go right, even when they absolutely won't. All those intertwining stories, messy, chaotic, human. And the soundtrack? Half the reason this movie works, those soft choral cues, that iconic opening music at the airport. It immediately hits that December nostalgia switch. And Rowan Atkinson gift wrapping that necklace like he's crafting a mythical artifact, one of the best comedic scenes ever filmed. Even if it's tied to someone cheating. Okay, this movie's kinda like Love Actually in the sense that I saw it way late, but The Holiday. This movie is a comfort in film form. I watched it older, but it still hits me right in the cozy part of my heart. The houses, the snowy aesthetic, the quiet warmth of it all. It's like being wrapped in a blanket. Those early 2000s romance-adjacent Christmas movies always have a vibe. Slow pacing, soft soundtracks, gentle moods. It's like cinema cocoa. I talked about this one in my previous Christmas video, about how it became one of my favorites, Arthur Christmas. Arthur Christmas completely surprised me. I put it on casually, and by the end I was sitting there like, oh, this is one of my favorites now. It's fun, it's clever, it's heartfelt. But the part that speaks to me the most is the theme. Christmas growing more streamlined, more mechanical, more corporate. And Arthur being the only one desperately holding on to the magic of it. And as an adult, that just hits so hard, because you realize we don't lose the magic, we just get older, and it takes more effort to keep it alive. And the music? It's warm, whimsical, hopeful, like someone bottled the feeling of believing in something. and the sleigh delivery sequence is just ridiculously creative, okay? That was like the one moment where I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, this is Christmas cinema. Now, if there's two things that I've enjoyed since I was a kid to now, it's Disney and Tim Burton. And I'm sure you know where we're going with this next one. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now this one's funny because I love it, but I've always seen it as more of a Halloween movie, a Christmas movie that wandered into October but never left. But that's what makes it so special. It lives in its own little holiday limbo. The animation, the characters, the visual style. It's so unmistakably Tim Burton. And yes, I dressed up as Jack one Halloween. No regrets. The soundtrack is legendary. Every song is a banger. It's rare for a musical to hit Halloween and Christmas energy at the same time. But somehow, this one does. Number 8 is Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. I love Mickey Mouse in general, and these shorts, they're phenomenal. They're like little storybook pages brought to life. Simple, wholesome, warm. These are the kinds of Christmas stories that make you feel like a kid again. And also, I've got to shout out the newest Christmas Mickey short. One of the funniest things I've seen in a long time, the episode where Donald is trying to stay for Christmas. It's great seeing modern animation capture that classic charm. See, I could have filled this entire list with sequels. Home Alone 2 is snowy New York magic. The Santa Claus 2 is unbelievably cozy. And then there's the Christmas episodes of TV shows and cartoons. Those things shaped my childhood just as much as the movie. Some weren't even full episodes, they were events. I would wait the entire year for my favorite show to drop their Christmas special. Christmas just has a way of making everything feel timeless, and these movies, they carry that feeling with them. So yeah, these films, they're more than movies to me. They're memories, feelings, little anchors to every December I grew up in. And every time I rewatch them, even if it's just for a few moments, that Christmas magic comes back. And with that, go ahead and leave your favorite movies in the comments. Let me know if you agree with any of mine. Let me know if I should have added some to my list. I mean, it's my list, so that doesn't make sense. But, you know, maybe one's so good to you that you think it should have been in my list, you know? Okay, bye.
Ayo is letting me do the outro. So click here to subscribe for more quality content, and click here for more videos. Bye.